Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be talking about the fact that Lotus is not in Gran Turismo Sport. Now you may be wondering, why am I bringing up Lotus of all the manufacturers? Well, a while ago when Gran Turismo Sport was back in beta, there was actually some footage of the Lotus Evora being a car that was you were able to select. Now this was quite interesting because at the time I didn't think much of it, but as I've been playing Gran Turismo, I sort of remembered, wait, wasn't the Lotus Evora in the beta trailer? But it's not actually in the game. So that's quite interesting to me because where's Lotus is the question. So I did a bit of digging. I came up with some solutions where Lotus could be, and this is what I've come up with. One of the things that I feel like that has happened is that licensing, the contract may have ended with Gran Turismo. The car could not be finished, so bugs or something came up with the car, so the car wasn't exactly finished to the standard that they wanted. The car is most likely coming back in a monthly update, purely because the car is either ready to come into the game or is close to being ready. Maybe the car wasn't suited for the game yet. That could also be another reason. For example, like the Group 2 cars, the GR2 cars, they were added later on in the game because the GR2 class was not actually completed yet. Another reason that did, sort of pop, I did a bit more digging and I saw was that a Chinese company called Geely, don't know how you pronounce it properly, but they bought Lotus. Now they bought Lotus around the same time that Gran Turismo Sport was about to come out. This is quite interesting because that could be a big factor to as why the game does not have Lotus. It is probably most likely for that reason, I believe, that Lotus isn't in the game, because the Evora was ready, it was in the beta. I don't know, because I wasn't part of the beta, so I don't know if I was if people were able to drive the car in the beta. It would be nice to know if you guys could leave a comment if you were in the beta, if you could actually drive the car. But I did see it in the trailer, which is what actually propped up this whole conversation. But yeah, I feel like it could be because of Geely, the Chinese company that actually bought Lotus, and this could have affected licensing in some way. Some sort of legal reason the car was taken out of the game, but it probably, most likely will be back. I hope at least, because I do want to drive Lotus. They're really cool cars, especially the Elise. So light, it's just amazing, that thing. Really does bring back some memories of Gran Turismo 3, Gran Turismo 4, Lotus cars. They're just, love them, man. They're so good. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's probably because the Geely bought Lotus. That's most likely the reason why Lotus isn't in the game anymore. But it could be due to bugs. That's another reason. But I'm feeling more. It's probably because Geely actually brought Lotus. So we're probably going to expect Lotus to show up at some point. They're probably going to come back to the game. I mean, there's cars like the KTM, Maserati, companies we didn't really think that were going to come back in sport, but they have come back. So I feel that Lotus will be back. It will definitely be back. I think it will be back. There's no doubt about it. So we can at least look forward to that at some point. Gran Turismo just has to sort out the licensing most likely, and then the car will be back in the game. But that's about it, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.